Hello everyone, welcome to the video where we discuss about Snehilop gaming, about the video he posted exposing our scam in our tournament. First of all, we want to say that in his entire video he kept talking without providing a single proof about whatever points he is making. Before everything else, I want to mention that 4 Indian players registered in the tournament and 3 of them registered with a free slots, either for media players or by bringing subscribers. The only player which registered for paid slot was Agent. In this part of the video you can clearly see ALOK being registered by the person named Ayush for free by bringing 10 subscribers and getting a registration in the tournament. These were the proofs of subscribers brought by Ayush in my Telegram channel to make registration for ALOK. Next player again being registered by Ayush is Black King 619, being registered as a media player, sharing a story on his YouTube and Instagram to get a slot. The funny point is Black King, calling as a scammer and fraud himself in the first day of the tournament, asked me for a match fixing against Mesotic or Bad Boy. The third player is Divine Jot, getting a free slot as a media player by just sharing a story on his Instagram. And as I said, the only player who paid registered was Agent from India. Now let's move on to the lies said by Snehilop on his video, and which was probably said by ALOK as well. And now we discuss each point with the proofs against that. The day we called ALOK for anti-cheat check, his device were completely factory resetted. The screenshot I'm sharing is a video exposed by his close friend just before the anti-cheat check. You can clearly see recently deleted apps 39 hours average in the past 10 days. Snehilop said that this recently deleted apps were BGMI, which was removed from his device, which is the first lie. In this video I want to show you guys that he is having recently deleted 39 hours and BGMI installed at the same time. It clearly shows that the recently deleted file was not BGMI, which was said by Snehilop, and that is the first lie he said to all of you. If you still haven't seen BGMI in his device, these are the screenshots you can clearly see from the video from ALOK's device. And here is a short video of our check, which his device was factory resetted. The close friend of ALOK who exposed their video confirms that they were trying to remove the recently deleted, and the only way to remove that is by factory resetting the device. But Snehilop said that they factory reset the device because it is a 64 GB iPhone 11 and it had no storage. And now in this video again I want to show you guys that there are not many apps installed in his device. So if there was any problem with the storage, it would have been only gallery or videos, which happens to all of us, and we only delete the old videos. And just because of the videos we do not factory reset our devices. Anyways, we agree with Snehilop saying that because of storage he factory reset the device. But on the day of anti-cheat check, ALOK told us he reset the device because his leader wanted to check him. And here is the conclusion we wrote on 28 December. There is no edit in that text, you can see it on my Telegram right now. It is said, reason is our clan leader wanted to test me. That is said by ALOK. And Snehilop on his video says that the factory reset was because of the storage problem. A different reason said by ALOK and a different one said by Snehilop. But the truth is, the factory reset was done to remove the recently deleted and all the history left behind from the cheats he used. Snehilop promoting hate just want to make it look that everyone is against Indian players, but here I want to show you guys some of the biggest and world level players being blacklisted for using cheats. The first one is so close, number 1 world phone player, caught with Zenin and jailbroken phone, and yeah, he also shared full POV same as ALOK. The next one is Foxy, one of the best players from Russia. Miro from Afghanistan, Vovan from CIS community, Defender from Libya, but he passed the check and he was clean. Frutella, the best iPad player in CIS, caught with software. Shadow, the best iPad player from Egypt. Mercy, one of the best phone players from Russia. SST Zaim, number 2 iPad player world, recently winning a tournament but refusing to come to the anti-cheat check and removing the POV before it was checked. So now you guys make a judgment. Is it against only Indian players or against the cheaters and the software users? You guys keep mentioning that ALOK shared his full POV, but sharing only full POV does not mean that he is clean. Every other software user and cheater also shared full POV, and the way we caught ALOK cheating was through his full POV. For you guys it may seem clean, but you need to check it carefully and you will understand with the high MS how his aim is working. I also live in India. I play with the same high MS even on KR and global, and I know how it works. So me and several other players also play with the screen shake, but in the videos you can clearly see that the screen shake by ALOK is causing the aim locks to break. Forget about that. You guys said ALOK lost by 1 or 2 points in support of him, but that's not how you do the comparison of previous match and the check match. The comparison of result is done seeing the first match point of ALOK and his points in the second match, which is 16 and 9, and subtracting that, the difference is 7 points. Snehilop said that we are favoring top players such as Mesotic, and we did a rematch for Mesotic but not for the other players. Here is the chat of Agent agreeing to the rematch with Mesotic. The agreement of both players, the match was played on Asia server. And here is the chat of opponent of Solo X Modo, which was disqualified for providing no app store. Here is the screenshot of chat with Solo X opponent Ranger refusing to do a rematch, hence Solo X Moto was disqualified from the tournament. And the funny point is Solo X Moto is my clan member, and they are saying that I disqualified Solo X Moto so unfairly. To the next point where Snehil says my management is abusing Indians. To answer to that, Ashaz is a top player from Pakistan, and all top players including Indian top players are moderator in my chat. Here you can see the list of the players who are moderators in my chat, which is more than 40 or 50 players. For example, Agent from India being a moderator in my chat someday insults fans from Pakistan, and entire Pakistan should be considering it as my management team. That is out of logic. Now let me show you a little truth and behavior of your favorite player ALOK and how he talks about his fellow Indian players. Now I want to talk about the reviewers in our team. The first one is Godshenka, aim expert and official investigator from PUBG. And this is the information from server side proving that he is official admin in PUBG Mobile. The next person is Hondo. He is non-hack seller and expert in this community since years. A voice message of him played on Snehil's video shows him abusing and insulting the Indian community. We do not appreciate that. On the same day he was strictly talked with not to abuse or insult anyone. But the fact is, he and his family was insulted by Indians for continuous 2 to 3 days, and one of his responses were shown to the public. You do not go and abuse someone 100 times and expect a good response from them. This was the first time and first platform to allow Indians, despite the PUBG ban, to participate in the international tournaments. And thanks to the Indian players, we got a really good exposure of the Indian TDM community. And at the end, we just want to thank Indian followers and fans for the floods of insults, hate and misinformation. Especially thanks to Snehilop for providing all the misinformation without a single proof and refusing to contact with us as well. And at the very end of the video, I want to tell you guys Snehilop made a very one-sided and biased judgment and ignored to contact with us as well.